Hey guys, welcome to the Season 1 finale of the SC24 Manchester United Chromate here on the channel, in which we are currently in the semi-finals Thursday at Old Trafford up against Bayer Leverkusen. Obviously, went on to lose the final 3-0 to Atalanta in real life, so we're hoping we have a similar fate against them in this one where we beat them. As you can see, we are on track to win the Premier League at the moment. We're going to similar game against Crystal Palace and hopefully lift the trophy in the game against Arsenal at home. And we also have the FA Cup final to come up in this episode against Liverpool, who we did beat in the Carabao Cup final on penalties, but it shouldn't have gone to penalties in the end. It should have been done in 90 minutes. We should have won it in 90 due to us being the better team in that game, but unfortunately we had to go to penalties and actually won it in the end. So we could win a quadruple in this episode. So to get into this one, first of all, to get up against Bayer Leverkusen and see the team they have. They've got Boniface, Immobile, Schick, Gramado, Wirtz, Palacios, Leon Bailey's back in their team, Vitek, Tarkasuni and Hradecky in goal. It's a pretty good team. A weird signing in Immobile in their team. I wouldn't expect that to happen, but let's get into this one. But winning this would obviously guarantee European football anyway, because somehow we could manage to drop out of the top 4, which we obviously won't do. But Martinez early on in this one, Kobe Manu here, through to Garnacho here. Garnacho on the snapshot here, finds the back of the net there. 3 minutes in, we take the lead. Alejandro Garnacho, who's had a great season for us this season. Kobe Manu with the assist, I believe it was anyway. And Garnacho, a great finisher into the far corner. I'd love to see it from him. As you can see, ball bringing forward there by Martinez, plays it into Manu. Garnacho runs into the space and smashes it across goal. There's no saving that for Hradecky in goal. And it's 1-0 to Man United here. Inside 3 minutes, and you'd love to see it. So it'll be Bruno's final season here at Man United. We're going to sell him next season. That's pretty much guaranteed. It's just who's going to take over from him. It could be Mason Mount. Or it could be someone else. But Leon Bailey here, good defending there from Jared Branthwaite. And honestly, Branthwaite, we've injured Leon Bailey, not the intention, but Branthwaite is going to start in centre-back next season. He's going to be our left-sided centre-back. He's been incredible all season long, since he come into the first team when we moved Martinez to CDM. He deserves to play in the first team. Manu lovely winning back the ball there. Leon Bailey's still down, so he's going to have to go off the pitch here, but we can get one more goal before he has to go off. Garnacho in here to Højlund. Højlund smashes it and Hradecky makes the save. And now Leon Bailey gets to be taken off the pitch, I imagine. This is going to stay on. I doubt that though. Yeah, Bailey is actually might still be on, but Tadebo's header is parried there by Hradecky. He could have probably caught that and kept it from going out for another corner here, but Elise floats it in. Tadebo, Vitek wins the header there. Boniface has it clear, and you know what? Manu was scored one against Man City last episode and hits it here. Bruno, if you don't score, thank you. That is poor there from Leverkusen. I mean, they couldn't really control that, to be fair. It kind of just deflected off their player. Hradecky was throwing the ball to make the save, and it ended up deflecting away from him into the path of Bruno. You can see the shot here, deflected off the defender, forced to Bruno, and he taps it in there just about, and it's 2-0 here. Immobile now, former Lazio striker, good defending there from Jeremy Frimpong against his former team. Elise, I love that from Elise. Sandro Martinez, in there to Bruno, over the top here to Elise. That took so long to pass the ball there. Could have got a goal. Not from Pong. Malacia. Garnacho hits it here, and Garnacho makes it 3. And we are running riot here at Old Trafford against Leverkusen. It's 3-0 inside 20 minutes. Leverkusen just have been outplayed here. Their formation, 3 at the back. When I play against 3 at the back where they don't have wing-backs, I can cook against those formations in this game. But Elise into Garnacho. Garnacho over to Malacia, back into Garnacho, and Garnacho grabs his second of the game. A great finish there from him. He makes it 3-0 here. And we are on track to absolutely smash Bayer Leverkusen here at home. And the bigger the lead, the better, because we can just sim the second leg now and not have to worry about it and be able to play a full strength 11 against Arsenal and not worry about fitness for the next game against Bayer Leverkusen. Get the ball out here, he's under pressure. Elise coming over. Oh, passes it to Højlund. No. Bruno, first time, hits it here, and Hradecky parries it over. Bruno. Manu now. Højlund here on the turn. Højlund, and it's 4. It's 4. Rasmus Højlund makes it 4. Celebrates in front of the Man United fans. Obviously, we're at home, so there's going to be more United fans than Leverkusen fans. But I don't know what's happening. We're just playing some incredible football against them here, and I might sin the rest of this game because it's 4-0. I'll play to a half time. It's an incredible finisher. Every shot we've had, there's been no chance for Hradecky to save it. He's not had a chance of saving them. Tadibo, Grimaldo hits it and puts it into the top right hand corner of the goal. I need to see that free kick from the angle that it looked like a powerful shot, to be fair. And Marshall did get something on it. I need to see where does this place. Okay, yeah, to be fair, that is a great shot there from Grimaldo. From the spot, he rifles it top left. And Marshall gets something on it, but not enough. Immobile. Frimpong, that has to, okay, Frimpong, how are you being outpaced by Chiro Immobile here? Tadibo, thank you. Let's just keep it 4-1 before half-time, sim at half-time, get into the game against Arsenal. Well, Marshall really catch that, thank you. Let's just hold it to half-time. I've got a bad feeling about this. Let's keep possession till half-time, actually. If Garnacho can make that run here, we're going to play it. He didn't make the run, we just kind of stood there for ages. Gordon couldn't get it off Jonathan Tah, and that's going to be half-time. 4-1 up here, and we're going to take the risk at simming the rest of the game. Because we're 4-1 up here, you know, we don't need to play the rest of the game. We're going to jump to a result here, and hopefully nothing bad happens. It's a 5-1 win. Hoyden cross another one. You'd have to see it. All right, so here we are, the game against Old Trafford. If we win this game, we are crowned Premier League champions. As you can see, the table currently looks like this. We're 3 points clear of Chelsea. We're 2 games in hand, so we just need to win this one, and we're crowned champions. As you can see, we've had a real season, to be fair. I mean, at one point we weren't the best team. We definitely didn't deserve the top spot at one point, but I feel like we do deserve to be top at this point of the season. Obviously, Chelsea are the only team to beat us in the league this season. They beat us 2-1 in a game where they had a late penalty given to them. Obviously, the Arsenal team's going to go with this. They brought in Mancini. Interesting change to the team there. No Saliba. Let's get into this one, though. We should beat Arsenal here, in my opinion. We should beat them. One thing that's happened, though, is Mason Mount submitted a transfer request, which is really weird because he was suspended for 2 games, so I couldn't play him. And then in those 2 games that he's had away from the team, he's requested a transfer, which is stupid in my opinion. But, you know, it is SC24 at the end of the day. He's played 34 games, and he's played the same amount against João Neves. He's played 3 less games than Bruno Fernandes on 37. So there's no reason for him to be complaining about game time. But we're obviously not going to sell him. We'll just keep him in the team and just not accept any transfer offers for him. So eventually, if we do play him, he will become happy again. But let's get into this one. This will be Bruno's final in Premier League game as captain for Man United, because he will be leaving next season. That is guaranteed. And we have to choose who's going to be the captain next season, depending on who we sign. It could go to Martinez, could go to, well, really, only Martinez in my opinion there. Let's get into this one and hopefully become Premier League champions there. I think I will edit them slightly. Bukayo Saka now. Malacia, look, the defending there from him. Grimani now. Garnacho. Trying to find him here. He's got room. Back over to Grimani here. Lovely bit of play there. Got Bruno to aim for here. It's actually gone to Hoyland, and that's too far into the box. And why did it not go to Bruno? Oh, no. Odegaard shoots and blasts it over. Wouldn't do it. Should have gone for the shot. Martinelli, who was incredible in my Juve series. Zinchenko, ball floated in. That should be Brantwaite's. Jesus wins the head. Okay, Brantwaite just didn't go for that for some reason. Good save there from Marshavelli. Jesus, Marshavelli catches that. Manu in here to Bruno for the gap here. Oh, Garnacho, lovely space there found from him. Garnacho 1-on-1 with Ramsdale now. Can he find a finish? Garnacho there, never denying him there. Alejandro Garnacho, the number 7, is proven to be worth it this season, worthy of it as well. Gonna figure out how to do the Sue celebration. I completely forgot how to do it, so we will give him that celebration next season at times. But Garnacho here grabs the go-ahead lead in this one, like he did, I believe, up against he did against Leverkusen. That's why he scored the first goal. Finesses it into the far corner here. Loved that from the Argentinian. And he crosses off another goal in his impressive calendar season. Well, impressive season that he's had here. Okay, Saka. Saka now in there to Kai Havertz. That is lovely defending there from Melissa to get in there. And Marshall needs to clear that though. Why is it taking 10 years? Odegaard handballed that. Thankfully there, I think so anyway. He did it in the end. I saw Martinelli missed there, but that should have I literally told my wife to declare that first time when he takes a touch. Like, what is this game? Oh, I love that from Elise. Frimpong now. He made his debut against Arsenal and he played incredible and he almost gets a goal here. Over the top low. Over to Ben White. Ben White now running down the line. Trying to cut it back here. Finds Gabriel Jesus. Manu goes in looking for the ball. Ødegaard puts it wide. Bruno in here to copy Manu. Hoyland now looking for Malacia. So we're playing some incredible football right now. Malacia. Oh, Elise's found so much space. Oh, Manu. Oh, Garnacho should have seen that pass come in, lad. Should have got into a better position. Saka keeps it in and gives the ball to Garnacho there. Poor from him. I understand what he tried to do, but he should have just let it go out. But Garnacho now. We cut inside there. Find a finish. Garnacho. Ramsdale saves. Elise can't get the end of that. Honestly, Garnacho's insane in this team, man. Same with Elise. Oh, I love that from Elise as well. Elise. Manu here smashes it from range and almost finds the back of the net. Malacia hasn't, but he doesn't. Saka. Kobe Manu loved the defending there against the Englishman. Well, from the Englishman against his fellow Englishman. Hoyland. Garnacho. Oh, why? Okay, that pass is poor anyway. Brownthwaite. Good work there. And referee. Red card offence, surely. Thank you. Ødegaard dropping deep now due to the extra space they have now due to being down one man. He has to occupy more space. I do not like this game's only 1-0, to be honest. I don't like it is only 1-0. Malacia, speaking of it not only being 1-0, Hoyland can make it 2 here. And he does so. Garnacho with the assist. Hoyland with a goal. And the Dane, who had a poor start to the season, his finishing wasn't the best. Has picked up here towards the end of the season, like the rest of the players in this team. We've really struck some form in the final quarter of the season. We've played great and we deserve to be in the positions that we are in. Hoyland, good finish there. Well, a decent finish. He should have gone with his other foot there to make it more of a harder shot to save, but he went with his other foot there and scored, and it's 2-0 and you love to see it. Man, I love that from you there. Bruno, about to be lifting the Premier League trophy. Hoyland, oh, lovely work there to Elise. Elise, the Frenchman, can he score? And it's 3. We're really making them pay now for the extra space they're giving us in their team due to that red card. And Elise bags a goal here. I've seen in the comments you guys suggesting we should play him at Cam next season. I don't think we should do. Down the right hand side, he's the perfect player for me. He's not the fastest player, and I don't need him to have a lot of pace. He's got incredible dribbling, great shooting and passing. And I do kind of have him on a cam role anyway. He comes inside and gets the ball short on the edge of the box and creates space to allow Frimpong to get forward. So he kind of already plays as a cam. As you'll see from the gameplay in the previous episodes, if you go back and watch it, you'll see him be in the cam role most of the time. He's really ever just out wide waiting for the ball. So I think next season we either sign a cam or we play Mason Mount there. Although I do feel like signing a cam is a better option, and I feel like a player that I want to sign is kind of not a flashy signing, but it's a signing that would be incredible for us because of what he offers the team. And I go to a player that he is. Gabriel Jesus, Manu, loved that from you though. Hoyland. Go on, Garnacho, you want another goal? Go get one. Alejandro Garnacho. Show him why he's got the number 7 here. Can you score a goal like Ronaldo would? Just wide of the post. But his long range shooting's got better throughout the season, I will say. He's working on those shots, so we need him to be better at those. If he wants to be compared to Ronaldo, we need to be able to score from there. In those situations. Wiped out Ødegaard there. Don't be a red. No, not for Bruno. The captain as well, don't be a red. That shouldn't be a red card offence. It is, oh my god. How is that a red card? Havertz, oh, actually didn't look great there, but he made the save anyway. Of course, it's from Garnacho, but he's made it work. He's putting out the flair here, Garnacho. Love that from him. Oh, Garnacho, you better score. Oh, that is painful. Oh, that needed to be a goal. I went for the chip to make it more flashy, but I should have rifled it in the back of the net. But that run there from Garnacho was incredible. It's actually really annoying me that Bruno's got that red, man. He should be lifting the Premier League trophy. I mean, yeah, obviously he ain't going to be. He's going to be in the celebrations, but he's not going to be the captain. That just ain't a red card. That's a yellow. But the game's about to be over. Todibo, lovely work there from him. To be fair, he's played great. He's played great, Todibo, all season long. He's been a leader in the back line, I will say that. But it is kind of bad that Bruno is not lifting the trophy here, because he deserves to do it. You know, it's his final season here at Man United. He's not going to get to lift the Premier League trophy. But at least he's going to get to lift the, you know, FA Cup and hopefully the Europa League as well. But he's there in the celebration, so he should have the captain's armband, because it should be able to just default back to him. But, you know, Todibo gets to lift it. We'll give him that credit. I mean, he's played great, Todibo, like I mentioned. He's been incredible at the back line all season long. Him and Brantford have formed a great partnership together. I will say even better than him and Martinez. Him and Brantford have been incredible together. But the Premier League trophy is finally back at Old Trafford. Obviously, my Man City fans, to see this in real life would be painful to watch, but seeing it in pixels in the game obviously isn't real. But it's a great thing that we've achieved in this game. And Todibo lifts the Premier League trophy here. And we're going to get into the FA Cup final against Liverpool. And then Europa League final up against the other team in Britain that has won a lot of trophies behind Man United. If you know, you know, but I will show you later in the episode. Let's get into the FA Cup final. And hopefully Bruno will be able to lift that one. Alright, so as you can see, the team we're going to be facing in the Europa League final is Celtic. And I did think the Celtic Europa League final was going to happen after the FA Cup final. It's actually before it. And rather annoyingly, it's only 2 days in between the two games. So we're going to have to put our players on all-out rest in between those two games. And hopefully they're going to be fine for that game against, obviously, Liverpool at in Wembley, sorry. We're going to be taking on Celtic here at the Allianz Stadium in Italy. Yeah, it's Juventus Stadium, not mistaken. And their team is going to be Maeda, I believe it's Maeda on the left anyway. Adam Eder, that player on the right, whose name I'm not going to say, obviously, what it could sound like. Matt O'Reilly, McGregor, Barrio, Eric Scales, Carter Vickers-Johnson, and Rodak in goal. We should win this game against Celtic. They did beat Ajax to get here, so obviously at least they're going to have to be a little bit of a challenge. But Matt O'Reilly, the likes of Adam Eder, are going to be challenges for us in this one. But the rest of the team, we should be able to easily beat them here. Going to go with our full strength 11. Hopefully in this game, obviously Fernandes doesn't get sent off and doesn't get to be lifting the trophy like he did against Arsenal, where he shouldn't have been sent off, but he was in the end. But, you know, it is what it is. Let's get into this one and hopefully beat Celtic here. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Frimpong is up against his former team here tonight. Let's get into this one and hopefully beat them here. Adam Eder now cuts it back. Eric Garcia now, not Eric Garcia, Eric. There he is on the ball. Martinez, good defending there. Elise now on the break here. They've got no one in this position to stop him. Elise can beat Scales, so you're going to get round him. It's poor there, but that is in Maeda now. Coming forward. Okay, Todibo needs to do better there. Get out. Malacia now. Can he get a go-ahead goal in this one like he has in the previous couple of games against Arsenal and also Leverkusen? He's done so, but he couldn't do there. Johnston now. Ball through Malacia there to O'Reilly. Over to this guy's name. I'm not going to say. Brantford loved the defending there from him, the former Everton man. That's a ball passed out to Matt O'Reilly. Johnson. Blocked by Malacia. It's out for a corner. Celtic has started this game off well here. Got to give him credit for that. Malacia, good control there. Can we get a good run here from someone? Ball into the centre, into Kobe Manu. Ball through to Garnacho here. Get through the centre here, Garnacho. It's been pulled back there. Referee, that should be a free kick for not only the barge from Carter Vickers, but the pulling back of the shirt there. That's awful referee in there. Elise. Remind me why not. It's a Europa League final. Moments are made for moments like that. The Canadian fullback. It's an awful cross from him. Let's just humble Celtic here real quickly. Lads, come on. So what we just did to Arsenal, granted that was more of a challenging game, but what we did to Leverkusen, and now we're being held back here by Celtic, is poor. Shot blocked there. Holland on the ball again, no. Loses it out to one of their players there. And McGregor into Adam Eder. He passed it to himself there, weirdly enough. The striker is basically playing that left wing this game. Frimpong looked at defending there. How does he not get that in play? Sandro Martinez looked up from you. How are we losing the ball here to these players? Surely not. Okay, we're 1-0 down to Celtic. And their fullback scored against us. I couldn't control anyone there to bring them over. They just wouldn't let me move anyone to him. And we're conceded here. If I lose any final or any game in this, and it's going to be up against Celtic, I'm going to be pissed, because we should win this game easily. Like, you just saw that it took Tadiba ages to come over to him. Okay, you know, you've got your goal, you've had your fun, Celtic. Let's just put you down. Go on, Garnacho. If you miss this, up against Leverkusen, the scores there. Bruno win. Tadiba got to win this header. Okay, Tadiba's been awful at winning headers all season long. Bruno here to Elise. It's going to Chevalier that, but room has been taken up. Bruno now clip back. In here to Rasmus Højlund, who hits it but Scales blocks. And it's out. No, it's not out for a corner. It's going to be cleared. Brownfoot should win that. Thank you. Tyrone Malacia, love that from you. Go on. Elise, get the ball. No, we're not celebrating. We're not celebrating. Get the ball. We had to put Celtic to the sword in this game. They got their goal. You know what I mean? They got their goal. They thought they were sick. We're just going to remind them at who we are. Honestly, Malacia in this game's been poor. This has been one of Malacia's worst performances. He's been outplayed by that winger who I've never heard of in my life. Come on, Elise. Oh, looked up from Elise. Go on. Elise. There we go. 2-1. Simple as that. Now you can celebrate. Now we're in the league, we can celebrate goals. Celtic, you had your fun, you had your goal. You know what I mean? You shouldn't have scored the goal that they had, but, you know, it is where it is. But we're just going to remind them about who we are. You know, what team we are. The players that we have. And that this is our trophy to win. As this will make it a treble. And Liverpool at Wembley will make it a quadruple if we win that game. Well, out of all the teams we could lose to, I'm not losing to Celtic. No disrespect to them, but, you know, out of all the teams we've beaten, that's a Man City, Leverkusen. You know, we're beating Real Madrid in the Europa League. We're in so many better teams. To then get beaten by Celtic would be a disgrace. Oh no, Frimpong, don't let him do that to you. Oh no. Ball floated in, Brownfoot heads it up, Tadiba heads it out. Woodland, took a Mane here. Over the top to Garnacho, maybe. No, Kotovic clears. Elise on the turn here. Elise over the top here. Into Bruno, the captain. Can he score? Bruno still on the ball. Shoots and scores. There we go. A little bit of a scrappy goal in the end, but Bruno Fernandes, the captain, grabs himself a goal here. The man is hopefully going to be lifting the trophy if he doesn't get sent off or injured or something like that. You know, I've got a weird feeling something like that will happen again. And he won't get to lift the trophy, but hopefully this time he gets to lift the trophy he deserves to win. Ball over the top here. Bruno chests it down. Scrappy defending. Ball falls back to him and he just puts it in the back of the net. And we're 3-1 up here against Celtic. And now the nerves have been settled a little bit. So I was a little bit nervous at 2-1. Ball floated back post. Shot taken with Moshevli. Okay, don't scramble those. Pick those up. Leader Dane coming forward. Ball floated in. Bruno, that should be yours to get out. No, Martinez, sorry. Gets it out. Elise into Rasmus Højlund. Ball over to Garnacho here. Garnacho's getting himself the goal here. Goes around the keeper and just taps it in. I mean, considering we got round the keeper, that was poor goalkeeping there, and just a little bit shout out to a player that we did sell, Marcus Rashford there. Obviously, he didn't play a part on this season, really. We did sell him in the second episode. I believe it was the second one anyway. But Garnacho here brings out the keeper, makes it an open net pretty much, and just taps it in. And now the scoreline does really showcase the difference in the teams. Okay, ref, you give a red. And I know we're cursed. It shouldn't be a red card here, surely not. It's not a red, thankfully. It's a bad challenge from Brantford, to be fair. He's on for a yellow. Carter Vickers. Oh, no. Rio shoots and Rio misses. He just lets it go. If he doesn't take a touch there. Ball blocked there by Malacia. And now there's 3 minutes after the game. Seshko. Go on, Elise. Get your hat-trick. That's a great ball from Seshko, by the way. Elise, for the hat-trick, gets it. That ball by Seshko made that goal. Considering as a striker with not the best passing, that ball from him was incredible. And it's 5-1 here. The Celtic fans have been humbled here, and the Celtic team have been reminded who they are. You know, I mean, they're not Man United. They're Celtic at the end of the day. We should win this game, and we are going to win this game. Thankfully, that man is in our team, Elise, because he scored a hat-trick in this game. And without him, I don't think we get back into this game. Honestly, I don't think we do. He really was the orchestrator of the team at one point. And it's a 5-1 win here in the Europa League final. Bruno gets to lift the trophy. And then we're going to get into the FA Cup final against Liverpool. And hopefully win a quadruple here. Because right now we've got a treble in our hands. We've won the Carabao Cup, the Premier League and the Europa League. We would be happy with that. And if we do lose to Liverpool, then it is where it is. But hopefully we won't lose to them. And let's get to the trophy lift there in a second. And I will say this performance hasn't been great. Celtic really, I don't even know what it was. They just really made us struggle in this one. Really give them credit for that. They did make us struggle at times. I think they were just playing a super high press, so they didn't have much room to work with. But in the end, we scored 5 goals. We win the Europa League. Again, United would win the Europa League. Obviously, now we confirmed, or we already confirmed the Champions League team next season. And hopefully next season, that trophy there will be the Champions League trophy. But right now, we're content with the Europa League. And after the trophy lift by Bruno Fernandes, we're going to get to the FA Cup final, where hopefully we beat Liverpool at Wembley and lift our 4th trophy of the season. Alright, so here we go, the final game of the season in the FA Cup final at Wembley up against Liverpool. The team will be in the Carabao Cup final to win the trophy. They're going to go with this team. They've got Arnaud Martinez, I'm not sure why I'm doing it from defence, Diaz, Darwin Núñez, Basala, Thiago, McAllister, Endo, Robertson, Joe Gomez, Virgil van Dijk, the captain, Arnaud Martinez and Alisson in goal. Let's get into this one. I did do a Liverpool series on the channel as well. If you want to check that out, you can feel free to do so. I'm also doing a Europa League series right now on the channel as well. If you're interested in that, check that out. And a bunch of other covers that I've done in the lifespan of SC24 so far. Let's get into this one though. For some reason, I don't know why they don't just make it so it's an open roof. You know what I mean? Like, it's such a simple fix. Just remove the roof. Looked up from Elise, early part of this game. Because right now, I can barely tell the difference between my players and the Liverpool players because of the lighting. It's so stupid. We're in 2024. And I can't fix a simple lighting issue in a stadium. That's been in the game for years at this point. Saliba looked up from you. Cleared by him, no. Elise. That should be a free kick against Thiago there. Is actually holding me in place to put in the challenge. Okay. Saliba, thank you. Okay, Salah somehow. Okay, I'm telling Marshall to come out for that. Thank you for saving that. But I'm holding triangle that whole time. And Marshall just stood still. This game is cursed right now, man. The lighting. And just the way the game's feeling right now. Elise into Bruno. Bruno, that's a great pass into Garnacho. That touch though from him, first of all, was awful. But he's got the ball off Endo. Garnacho to make it 1-0. Garnacho does. The ball goes through the hands of Alisson there, pretty much. It goes through the centre. And Garnacho, the man who scored at the start of, other than the Celtic game, has scored at the start of every single game we're playing in this episode, and looks like the leader of the team in the attack at times. It's him and Elise. I will say him and Elise together down the wings are a dangerous pairing. And Garnacho had a great finish there. Alisson probably could have done better. We'll see it from a better angle. Not really a better angle there, but we'll make it 1-0 and you'll have to see it. And that pass was bad there. Robertson now is betting to turn around, but he didn't do so. Oh, Van Dijk's been caught on the ball by Bruno. What are they doing? Oh, how have I not scored there? Van Dijk's been left the hook there by Alisson, making a great save, but Bruno should have scored. Okay, what are they doing here? They're playing us off into unnecessary pressure at times at the back. Martinez has got the ball stolen off him by Garnacho because of that again. Garnacho forward here to Manu. Manu here back to Garnacho. Finesse shot here from Garnacho. And Addison this time it's a save. It's out for a corner here. We probably won't win a header against Van Dijk, but we're going to try at least. Ball in to Debo. Addison's coming out for it. Addison got to it. Manu here hits it. Manu denied by Alisson, and Liverpool have got an injury here to one of their centre-backs, it looks like. It's actually got Darwin Núñez who got injured. Todibo wins the header and scores. We've been waiting a long time for him to score a header. He's done it in the FA Cup final here. Out of nowhere, he finds the back of the net. Elise with the assist from the corner. Frenchman to Frenchman. And Todibo finds the back of the net there. It's a great cross from Elise. And Todibo's finally made them pay. And finally got into one of them. Because Elise and Bruno have been whipping them absolutely incredible corners all season long. And Todibo's not really done the best from them. I mean, we'll make it 2-0 here. And Celtic, out of all the teams, were the hardest team we faced all episode. This wasn't really in room to go for the centre there. I had to try it though. Elise steals the ball off Joe Gomez. Also, the fact they're trying to play possession football is just ruining them at the back because they're not just clearing it. Manu here, long shot. Manu denied by Alisson for a second time. It was Diaz to Joe Gomez. Endo, sorry, not Endo. Thiago. What does the end go here, apparently, Thiago. Darwin Núñez into McAllister. And McAllister scores. Again, my players just became locked in place. Like you saw it there with Martinez when it was on with Thiago. I kept trying to bring him over to him. I just couldn't move him. And McAllister here scores to make it 2-1. Got to say that goal does feel a bit scripted because it's 42nd minutes into this game and I have considered a lot of goals at that time from out of nowhere. But Elise, I looked up from you, Elise over the top. What is that pass? Leicester. Brownthwaite denies him again. Oh, why have I got no passes available to me there? McAllister should be offside there, but he wasn't. Okay, I can feel the scripted coming in. Salah. If Liverpool don't score in the next 10 minutes in this game, then I don't know what's happened. Mawashvili, okay, just catch that please. Thank you. Okay, that should be a free kick there. Martinez has literally gone over the top of Garnacho to win a header. McAllister. Goal scorer for Liverpool and just getting Darwin Núñez. Todibo. Okay, why have you just let... Why is he taking a touch there? What centre-back goes, oh, I'm going to take a touch in this position. Look at it. What is that? And then that goes in. Even though you've hit him like a million times. Garnacho, just put him to bed here. Gone. Follow. You literally had Van Dijk running to the side of you, Garnacho there. Fall over. Like... Oh no, Martinez. Todibo, this time I should just... what? Yeah, this game... never got to score again here, aren't they? Salah. Yeah, I knew it. It's offside. Thank God for that. All of a sudden my team can't play a simple pass. They don't shoot. They can't clear the ball. And Liverpool can just do anything in this game apparently now. Frimpong, why has he passed it across the box and passed it into the path of the player? So I'm holding the pass towards him. Oh my god. Thank you for not parrying that. I had a weird thing I was going to do so. Let's put the game. Okay. This game is settled for me to lose. 100%. This game is settled for me to lose. It wants to go to penalties again. It wants to go to penalties. You can tell. Elise. Haaland. Bruno, you're the captain. If you don't score here. Bruno, there we go. 3-2. Bruno Fernandes rifles it past Alisson. And gives us a go-ahead lead again in this game. But I'm not content. I know Liverpool are going to score again. I know it. I know they're going to score again. I just know it. I can tell you. If they don't score again in this game, then it's good. It's weird. You know what I mean? The way this game's set up, it's going to go to penalties. I don't want it to because we should win this game in 90 minutes. But I've got a feeling about this game. It feels like the Carabao Cup final again, where Liverpool are just being kept in the game. Not because they deserve to be, because they are. Brantwaite, stuff like that. You know what I mean? Where the ball just ricochets off my play, even though it's got no power behind it, and just goes into midfield. And Marshall really thankfully saves that low. I love that from you. Elise. Bruno doesn't get the end of that. Haaland can't do so. Alisson clears, and that will be another throw-in. One more chance here. Gonna try and maybe work a long shot, maybe. I don't know. Martinez. Manu. That should be a free kick. Oh, it should be the end of the game. Thankfully, it's the end of the game. It's a 3-2 win over Liverpool. We have won the quadruple. The Carabao Cup, the Premier League, the Europa League, and the FA Cup are all ours this season. And I will say, Liverpool in cup finals, they're not good. They're not good. They're not a good team. They're just there. You know what I mean? They're just there. As soon as you go like 2 or 3-0 up against them, they just activate. But, you know, we've won the game, so we don't care about that. We've won it in 90 minutes this time. Bruno with a goal to win it. And they get to lift another trophy here. His final season as a Man United player. He wins a quadruple. What a way to end it for him. And if you wonder why we are selling him, it's just to like keep the series fresh. And I think he's a player that could leave in real life and move on and find a new team. But we've won the FA Cup here. And it's kind of weird we've won a quadruple because I don't think we've really deserved it at times. I've also been kind of lucky in some games that we haven't lost. And we've got draws, or maybe we got lucky draws in terms of like the teams we faced. But Bruno here lifts the FA Cup. And Man United are back at the top of European and English football. Obviously, next season we look to retain the titles that we've won and win the Champions League. I'll show you the team stats and show you how the players perform this season. And yeah, let's get into the season 2. Next time you'll see this video will be season 2. Let's get into the stats and show you how all these players performed. Alright, so in terms of the stats of the team, as you'll see, Rasmus Haaland in the second there is the top scorer of the team. 23 goals and 3 assists, incredible from him. Benjamin Sesko, 19 and 2. Elise, with an insane season, 18 and 10 with a +6 in his overall. Garnacho with 16 and 9 there, incredible from him. Bruno Fernandes, 15 and 12. Diallo, 15 and 9 in the second team, is insane from him. Haaland doing his job. And Mount, questions about him, 7 and 1. I mean, next season, if he is our starting cam, he will obviously get more goals and assists because I'm controlling him. But in terms of the played sim games, it's not really done anything, considering he's an 83 rated cam. I thought he would be doing better than that in the second team. But unfortunately, not to be the case. Man has had a great season, as you can see, 4 on 5 from centre mid. And in terms of our team next season, obviously, we're going to sell Bruno and bring in a new cam. Mount will start the season at cam. That's one thing that's guaranteed. Mount will be our starting cam next season. Whether he stays as a starting cam depends on his performances. If not, we're bringing a full first team cam, and he'll be the backup again. Brantwaite will stay in the first team next season. Him and Todibo have been an incredible partnership. He doesn't need to replace. He's been incredible for me in this team. Malassia's a player that I'm looking at maybe replacing. I will look at the options that we do have to sign, and if I feel like we've got better players out there than Malassia, we'll go for it, and Dorga will be the backup fullback. But Malassia's played great, and I do think being 24, turning 25, being 80 rated, having just won the quadruple, he could be a player that would let go and be like, okay, you did your job, you served the team well, you helped us win a quadruple, you can go to another team and get us on a new left back to take us forward to win the Champions League. That could be something that we do, not because he's a bad player, he's been incredible this season, but because I think there's better players out there than him. Not because Simon, that's going to call it for this one. So if you've got to enjoy the episode, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and also turn notifications so you don't miss videos. Also check out the Real Betis Croman I'm doing on the channel right now, the Ultimate Team content I'm doing, and also the other Cromans I've done. I've done a bunch of teams that you can check out in the playlist section of the channel. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.